I was a staff sergeant when we were sent to the village that officially did not exist. It sat in a fold of land, beyond the last marked checkpoint. A cluster of mud walls and irrigation ditches that never appeared on our maps the same way twice. Intelligence described it as neutral, cooperative, irrelevant. Those three words together usually mean someone is just guessing. We arrived just after sunrise. No gunfire, no alarms, no crowds. It was far too quiet for a place that was supposed to be inhabited. Eventually, a few children appeared in the distance, just watching us, without any real curiosity. The adults stayed inside. That alone told me everything I needed to know. Fear has its own patterns. My squad set up security while I walked with the interpreter toward the center of the village. I made a point of moving slowly, hands visible, posture relaxed. A staff sergeant learns early that a calm presence can be louder than shouted orders. Every doorway felt occupied, even when it was empty. The village elder finally came out. He was polite, cooperative, even smiling in a way that never quite reached his eyes. He answered every question correctly and volunteered information we hadn't even asked for. Honestly, that worried me more than any resistance would have. People under pressure tend to overshare, especially when they've been rehearsed. As we spoke, I started noticing what was missing. No fighting-age men. No livestock. No hajunoizi. Villages don't just pause their lives unless something is about to happen, or has already happened. The air was thick with unspoken tension. I decided to end the meeting early, framing it as a routine check-in, and ordered a quiet withdrawal. We were halfway back to our vehicles when the explosion hit. It went off right where we had been standing just minutes earlier. It wasn't aimed at us directly. This was a message, not an ambush. The village remained silent. No pursuit, no celebration, just confirmation. Back at the outpost, the report was written carefully. No accusations. No conclusions. Just observations, the kind that get filed away and forgotten until they happen again somewhere else. I remained a staff sergeant after that patrol, with the same duties and the same authority, but I learned a lesson that day that has stayed with me longer than any firefight. In places like that, survival is less about reacting to threats and more about recognizing when normal life has quietly stepped aside to make room for violence. If you enjoy these kinds of stories, let me know in the comments. I can share more experiences, some darker, some with more action, others more psychological. We could explore stories from Iraq, Afghanistan, or even fictional regions modeled after them. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more content like this.